Alrighty. I was all set up to go live and then I had to do 100 different things. Good morning, Triple D. My dizzy, you're a dizzy dog digger now. My dogs are, I don't even know. My dogs are acting a fool. My cat is a jerk. I just don't know about these animals and my hair. What is up with my hair? Hey, Hazelnut, what is up? I was in your stream for a little bit today, but I was listening to you while I was in the shower and my cat. Not my cat, because he's being bad. He's Ariel's cat. And then I was going to go live, but then Grunt Master K came down. Kayla, she was in a terrible mood yesterday, so I didn't talk to her at all. So we had to make up for it today before she left to go to Alex's house. I don't know what's up with my hair. I need to go out to my car and get my hat or something. I got all my St. Patrick's Day gear on. I should wear it. And then, what am I going to do today? I'm debating on getting everything boxed up for Happy Mail. But then I'm also kind of debating on... Oh, she didn't talk to anybody yesterday. I mean, she was in a mood. And, I don't know what it was all about, but she stayed in the room, and that was okay with me, because when she came down, yeah, she was she was in a mood, guys. She was in a mood. But today she is happy because she's going to Alex's house, and she's always in a good mood when she's going there. Anyway, I'm trying to decide if I should just stick around home, do the crap here, and do my Happy Meal, or if I want to drive over and see the flooding. Get kind of like, it's not totally flooded over there. It will be by the 20th. So, yeah, she has an amazing guy. He's amazing, amazing. You want to see the flooding? Well, I was kind of debating whether I wanted to go, like, do a semi before. It's already in flood stage. So, from what I looked, River Road, where I usually go eat my chicken nuggets, I think it's already underwater. I'm not sure. On the little thing online, it said at 27 feet, River Road is underwater, and it's like 26.24 right now. Usually they block off the road where you can't drive down there, but you can usually walk. So I'm deciding if I want to go over there, and then I can also go over, if I can remember how to get there. It's not that big of a town. It's just the streets are really screwy there. I can go over to where all the rich people live, and there's like, you're way up high. There's like probably 30-foot drop off, and you can see the whole floodplain from there. So, I was wondering if I should go do that today, and then go back, later when it's out, or if I should just wait till it's out. But it's going to be out. Hello, Eileen. They were saying it was going to be the third historic crest, but their projections now is, like being in the second, and I hope it don't. The first was in 1993 when everything flooded everywhere. I hope it doesn't get that high, but they keep putting it higher, so I don't know. I don't know if we should go on a little road trip or what. I'm feeling better today, and I'm feeling energetic in my head, but I can't decide what I want to do. Hello, Hamilton Family Vlogs. How are you? I'm just sitting here deciding, well, having issues with my hair. Trying to figure out if I want to go see where it's flooding or not. I haven't been out of the house for a while. Oh, I love cabbage. It stinks, but I love it. Hey, Wednesday Creek Art, how are you? She does cool painting stuff. She pours paint on canvas. It's amazing. I showed my daughter. She was going to, when she gets settled, where she's going to her boyfriend's house. It's about 45 minutes away. She's going to check out your channel. She leaves early on Friday, and she sits at his apartment until he gets off work because she don't like driving in the dark. I'm doing great. Just trying to decide what I want to do. I have a lot of Happy Meal I need to box up, and I also want to go look at the flooding. So I have never made corned beef. I've made a lot of cabbage, but never corned beef. I think today is just going to be what I think of my hair today. Maybe I should go do some shenanigans today. Wednesday Creek, my daughter loves acrylic paint. She does all of her art is with acrylic paints, and so she really liked the video. I showed her one of your mystery pours. Except she really don't have the space to do it. Her room is really small. Or the time, because she's a college student. She starts her new job on Monday. So that should be good. She's working for the college, so she's done that before. Much better than the last job she had. So, I can send out... Why is my chat not going up? So I can send out Happy Mail or go look at the flooding. I don't know what I want to do. I just decided to come live to say hi to everybody. That and I'm dropping hours. I guess that's what happens when you hit your anniversary date on YouTube. I don't know. Not that I'm monetized or anything. Bake it. Oh, I've never heard of that. Don't go to the flooding. Why not? They don't let you get down where you're in trouble. I mean, they might let you walk down to River Road, but they won't let you drive down there. Hey, videos about flooding go viral. You know, I'm waiting for my big show. We bake everything because we're trying to be healthy. You know, I need to get rid of this. Hey, Marie. I'm looking for a box to send your stuff in. I may have to go somewhere and get... You would think... Oh, this hair. You think as much Amazon purchases that I made, I would have every size of box ever. Miss Mike, how are you? You're running out the door for breakfast. Awesome. I hope you have an amazing breakfast. That sounds awesome. Hello, Shanique. I don't know what I'm up to. I'm sitting here debating on what I want to do. It's one of those days where I'm really energetic in my mind. But the energy isn't going forth through my body, if you know what I mean. I can either hang out here and try to dig out this house, or I can go look at the flooding. The flooding seems more entertaining than digging out this house. You know, you can have like things nice when you're under construction, because you like kick a bucket of mud like I just did. Now that'll be a bruise. Yeah, I have like all these things in my head I want to do, but to actually do them is a whole different story. But I do have coffee this morning. I did not have coffee yesterday, and it made for a very bad morning. And my dogs, the barking committee is on point today. I don't know what their deal is. And for you all that know that we have this little mouse friend that I thought was a rat, but I exaggerated, I guess. I think Skyla can sense it, and she is going nuts trying to get behind things. I should be getting mail today. But as of yet, I have not. Kayla has a package coming and I have stuff coming. Okay, hold on. I was in the bright light and couldn't see. Poor Timber. If you're sick, babe, you gotta take the medicine. Okay, let's turn on a light. It's really dark here in the dungeon of the dining room. That's where I'm gonna sit for a minute while I try to figure out what I'm gonna do. There we go. Sorry. I'm trying to, as always, my phone is dying, so I have to drag my charger from plug-in to plug-in wherever I go. There we go. To say I'm having a bad hair day is an understatement. If I make it through this growing out phase, it's going to be a miracle. Oh, I hate that. Kayla was like that. She's still like that. She's sick. I said, well, go to cool. It'll taste nasty. I'm like, you're 20 years old now. Come on. That's why when she was little, we had to do the suppositories because we tried doing the whole holding down and plugging nose thing and, you know, my dogs. I don't. Yep, sometimes that's the only way. I mean, I'm not for bribery, but, you know, sometimes. I have been known to bribe my children before. I've bribed them as adults even, because we're both adults now. I don't even have teenagers in the house anymore. Kayla's on the great, what are we doing for my birthday thing, because she's going to turn 21 this year. I said, well, can I have my birthday and can Ariel have her birthday before we start talking about you turning 21? I think she just wants to go drag me and her dad and her boyfriend around because she doesn't drink, but I think she wants to like go to several places in order because, you know, everybody thinks that she's 12. I noticed her on YouTube. I watch a channel called SBSK. It's Special Books, Special Kids, and they do a lot of interviews with families and individuals that have disabilities. It's a pretty cool channel. And they disabled all their comments over this whole child predator in the comments thing. I don't quite understand it. But they disabled all their comments. I'm like, oh my goodness, what if they see Kayla and they think she's really 12? Better not just say she's 20. YouTube, she's 20. That's right, Hamilton Family Vlogs. But it's so hard when they won't take it though. Yeah, it's something all about predators hiding in the comments or something. I don't quite get it. But I could see that like on like shows that Timber would watch, but this SBSK, it's like, I mean, there's kids on there, but it's usually, but they always have their family with them because they're talking about their disability. So they have a petition you can go sign to try to get their comments turned back on. I can see their point, but come on. I don't know if that's exactly the right way to go about it. I don't know. Yeah, that's not right. I love jump scares. Oh my gosh, I love jump scares. When I started watching YouTube and getting into YouTube, I started watching Markiplier because he was doing Five Nights at Freddy's and Emily Wants to Play, and I love those games. They have jump scares. But I don't think it's fair that they turn off their comments. I don't think that's fair at all. I monitor my comments. I know I'm a small channel, but why can't they just like flag the comments and go on? I love Five Nights at Freddy's. Markiplier plays it the best, but I wouldn't let Timber watch him because he's kind of foul-mouthed about it. Do you know how many times I've got up to check the mail because these dogs have been barking? I'm not falling for it this time. No, it's not, Marie. It's not. You should be able to leave a comment. I know there's bad people in the world, but like always, the good people get punished for the few bad. Yeah, my daughter asked me if I wanted to play Five Nights at Freddy's. I said I don't think I could handle it. I don't think I could do it. Yeah, I don't, I delete bad comments. I mean, I don't have no problem doing that. I don't want negativity in my comment section. But I mean, are they gonna start hitting like family vlog channels? I mean, some of this stuff, like the SBSK channels, there always is adults in there. And they even like interview, look at this hair. They even interview adults with disabilities. A lot of them are kids, but there's always parents involved in it. And the guy who runs that channel is very good about his comments. So, I don't understand the reasoning behind it, I guess. Yeah, that is true. I don't like that either. Like, I don't, my kids are grown, but still, I always tell you guys know, I'm like, I'm live. Do you want me, to, keep you out of it? And like, Kayla went a long time before she wanted to show everybody her boyfriend, and then all of a sudden one day she wanted to show him off to everybody. But, yeah. I don't like those vlog channels that use their kids for views at all. I know not all family vlog channels are like that, so Hamilton, don't take offense, but there are those that no. Mm-mm. Nope. If I leave to go look at the flooding, these dogs are going to destroy the house. I'm kind of thinking about going and buying something for Ariel for her birthday, but I think I probably really should talk to Jan about it before I buy it. Hey, Ash, how are you? I just saw you, and I never said hi. I was so rude. I'm so sorry. I saw you over in Michelle's coloring page. I love watching her color. I have a whole bunch of books upstairs I'm going to send to her. I'm looking for a box, but then again, I think, what if I don't know how books rate at the post office. If you put them in one of those, if it fits, it ships thing. I have a whole bunch of coloring books because I was in that for a minute, and then, I don't know, I'm ADHD. I get into something for a minute, and then it's like, squirrel, something else. So I have coffee this morning. Yesterday was a terrible morning without coffee, let me tell you. The whole day sucked. No coffee. If you don't start your day off with some coffee, your coffee lovers know. Best thing waking up is coffee in your cup. Oh. And Triple D is just going around in circles. She's dizzy over there. She's a dizzy digger today. I am drinking this hair. Oh my God. Here, let me get this contraption out. We'll get us a hairdo going on here. Hello, Kenneth. How are you? We'll get us a hairdo going on. I'm not drinking my coffee very fast this morning. Because it's just one of those mornings. I want to take a shower. My thumbnail is what that's all about. I opened up the door because Casper likes to shut it. And all my towels were on the floor. And Casper was sitting on the shelf. You little butthole. Hey, Gucci Mama Slab, how are you? Welcome to my channel. I'm just here trying to do something with this hair situation because it's just one of those days. So I'm going to take my scalp massager. Yeah, the one Folgers commercial I can remember is the Christmas one that they played for years, and it was so outdated. I think the little girl woke up and her brother came home from college or something, and I think it was like, Peter, you're home. Hello, Blowhole, how are you? Haven't seen you in a minute. I just got a message from Cab 7. We were discussing on how to grow sunflowers because here I live in the sunflower state, never grew a sunflower day in my life. Ariel did in school, like her freshman year or something, and she brought it home and she planted it and grew, but I've never planted sunflowers, and I'm gonna plant them this year. And Cab 7 is pretty good at that kind of stuff, so I went for him. I said I could have Googled this, but going to I am going to try to like do my whole front yard because we've not done any kind of anything to our yard since we moved here. We've just concentrated on the house. The only thing outside we've done is put a new roof on and fix the front porch because when we first moved here, the mailman almost fell through. I haven't done any kind of like planted any flowers or anything like that. So I'm waiting for it to be nice. I want to plant some knockout roses. I love those knockout roses because you plant them and then you don't have to do nothing. They just, no maintenance. I like no maintenance stuff. And so I'm going to do that. And I might get a couple hanging baskets to hang off my front porch and make it look pretty out there. We put that really nice porch on, and then I never got around to putting anything out there. We have some hostas that grow really good, so I'm going to leave them alone. But and we have some, what are they called? Mother-in-law tongues or whatever. Something about mother-in-law. We have them to grow out there, and they're really pretty, but I want to add to it. They're mostly green stuff, and I like color. So we'll see. We'll see what we come up with. I bought some marigolds. I love marigolds. I'm going to plant them. It just has to get a little warmer. Today it's only like 39 right now. I guess that's not bad when it's been like 12 for the last month. We had a pear tree in the last house we lived in, and one year it grew amazing pears, and then the next year, and I don't know about now because I haven't been over there, but they weren't so great. I don't know. I'm not good with anything that has to have maintenance involved in it, and I think the pear tree needed maintenance. Like, I think we have to spray it or something. But we don't have a lot of room here. We don't have a lot of property. That was oh wow, Blowhole. 90 more to go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You'll be there before you know it. But when we bought this house, that was one thing that my husband really liked, is that we don't have a lot of yard. Because our other house, we had like 7 lots, and he had to spend like the whole weekend mowing. Here he can mow in 20 minutes. Hello, the Wilsons on the go. How are you? Happy Friday. I am doing awesome. I am sitting here trying to figure out what I want to do with my day. And like most days, I'll probably just sit here and think about it and not do anything. Anybody else do that? I'm just glad it's Friday. And even though it's like 39 degrees out, I went outside earlier to take trash out, and there was just that spring feeling about it. It didn't feel like winter, and I love it. And the birds was tweeting, and I've noticed I've had an influx in supporters here lately. Yay. So welcome to everybody's new. I know I have some new faces in here. My live streams are just kind of a chit chat. Come over and have some coffee. When you come to my house, the coffee's in there, the cups are in the cabinet. Don't mind the dogs, they're on something today. I think Skylar really wants to find this mouse. I think this mouse is terrified, and because I have not seen him in 2 days. So maybe Jerry left the building. After he's seen the cats and the dogs, he's like, oh, I'm out. This hair, man, I told Dan earlier, I said, if I make it through this growing out process, shenanigans. Oh, when's your birthday, Blowhole? I busted my rear end last year. I wanted to get my hours by my birthday, and I did. And I actually hit 2K subscribers right after. Not that matters because YouTube hates me and won't monetize me, so, it's whatever. I just like coming on here and talking to my friends. Oh, well, happy birthday, Blowhole. Did you do anything fun or exciting? My daughter wants to take me. My birthday's next month, and not that the house ain't destroyed. I have dogs knocking over crap. My birthday's next month, and she wants to take me to Old Chicago. I've never been there, but that's Tinker. She was on the end table. What in the world? Get down. Anyway, Old Chicago is her boyfriend's favorite place to eat, so that's where she wants to take me. I said, well, I'll go anywhere you're paying. If you're paying, I ain't gonna be picky. Tinker! Oh, she gave me a look. Why are you being naughty? Up on the end table, knocking over my allergy medicine and acting a fool. Is it a full moon or something? Why are these dogs acting this way? What is today, the 15th? Nope, not full moon. Yes, Tinker's doing shenanigans. My husband said, we're frugal people, okay? I paid like $12 for the shirt, which for a t-shirt, that ain't bad, right? And he said, you're spending $12 for a shirt that you're going to wear like once a year? I said, no, I'm going to wear this shirt all the time. And I have another one that I bought at Walmart for like $4.99. It has a cat riding a llama. It's a St. Patrick's Day one too, but in that area we call a laundry room, it's in there somewhere. I just don't feel like digging. I don't want full clothes. I don't. Hey, Jason. Well, we would love to see your face, Blowhole. Yeah, it's one of these super random, like super random shirts. It's funny. I looked at it and Dan said, that is like the craziest shirt I've ever seen. I said, I know. Doesn't it look like something I would wear? I mean, look at my hair. Like, I care. You love being mysterious. Hey, Becky, how are you? I can't be mysterious. I'm just not good at that at all. I'm good at having a bad hair day. I'm even using my little scalp thingy. Try to get some. This thing is so amazing. If you guys don't have one, go to Walmart. They're $1. I could probably go to sleep if somebody else was doing this. But yeah, I'm not getting no hair. I'd be freaked out too if I was looking at me, Becky. Why are you freaked out, sweetheart? I think this is the look I'm going for. I think I found it. Hey, the big red bear. How are you? I'll throw some yogurt your way, but it's plain yogurt and it's kind of boring and not that great. I'll throw it your way. It won't let me eat the fruity kind because it's got too much sugar. Well, good evening, afternoon. Let's see, what time is it? 4 o'clock for you? What are you trying to say about Kansas there, Brittany? I was in somebody's live stream the other day. I'm not making fun of nothing, but they were from Jamaica, but they're living in New York. And they asked, we all have big hair. Some of us. Have you seen Kayla's? She's growing out again, so it's like afro. I forgot what I was saying now. Oh well. You moved to another country. What are you up moving? Man, I got Becky's here representing Canada and Big Red Bear's here representing somewhere over in Europe. Yeah, we don't really have big hair. Well, around here, there's a lot of, what do you call them? Rodeo type people. And so, the bigger the belt buckle, the bigger the jewel jeans, the bigger the fancier the cowboy boots. Yeah, that's what's around. Not big hair because everybody wears cowboy hats. You live in the Middle East. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I got my map out there to put everybody on, but I just have it being under construction. I don't want to start putting something like semi-permanent up and then Dan decide that we're going to do something else with the wall that it's on. So I know I've been about this for probably 8 months now, and eventually, I mean, I have everybody's locations down so I can put them on the map. I just gotta wait for Dan to make up his mind what he's gonna do. YouTube crashed on me. Hello, Carolyn. I've seen you earlier this morning, but hello again. The app has stopped responding. Close app. Location, North Carolina. Yes, I know where Carolyn is at. I know where Brittany is at. I know where Triple D is at. I know where Marie is at. I kind of know where Becky's at. I know she is Canadian. Our friends to the north. It's all that snow in Canada that's coming down and flooding us out. True story. Ontario. I gotta write that down. Everybody's from Ontario. Yeah, all right, here. I need a pen. Anybody got a pen? Oh, I've been streaming on my YouTube app on my phone for a year. Hey, Thomas, how are you? Becky is from Ontario. I am going to get this map up and going. If you know me at all, you know that I am the queen of procrastination. North Bay. Okay. I'll see if it's on my North Bay. Gotcha. You'll have a little pin. I'm trying to figure out a way to what I want to say? Put everybody's channels up there, not necessarily in the direct place they are. Thank you, Carolyn. I needed a pin. I think it is hilarious, and I love it that everybody who sends me happy mail sends me paper. I have no problem whatsoever in finding something to write something down. Now the problem is I have so many that I can't remember where I wrote it down at. But when I go in there, when my YouTube area is going to be in the laundry room, I'm going to have like a bulletin board or something so I can put it up. Get myself organized, but that's kind of hard to do when you're in the middle of construction. Tinker's over there pouting. The glare from the windows. What can you do? I don't want to put blackout curtains all over my house. I mean, I like light, but sometimes it's a little much. I don't think I'm going to get to the... Maybe when Dan gets home, maybe we'll go to town, maybe go out to dinner or something. Go see the flooding. I don't feel like going over there by myself. I hate doing things by myself. Yeah, it's natural. It's my natural glow. You have a dislike on your UFO video. Well, there's one in every crowd that just has to be nasty. I'm all about conspiracies and aliens and ghosts and the Illuminati and this lovely glare I have across my face. Let's see if we. I have so much crap on this table. I'm gonna knock it all off. Just move my tripod. I know it's from that window back there. This is the only room in the house where I'm sitting that doesn't. Because the house is 130 years old, so back in the day, they had to have these huge windows so they'd have light. And this is the only room that does not have a window, but that's because this wall behind me is not original to the house. And eventually it will probably go. Along with those doors and that entire wall, that's all going to go because it had an open staircase and I'm trying to put it back the way it used to be. That would be cool. I had a shotgun wedding. Hey, Cindy, how are you? Good morning, afternoon, whatever it is. I don't even know what time it is. Like normal. My Fitbit is dying, so I don't want to. 10:26. Almost mukbang time. Yeah, how's everybody, Cindy? I think I have the laundry room all painted since the last time you've been here, Cindy. Not I, Dan did it. I maintain order and chaos while he works. It just works out there that way. So, for anyone who's been following the closure of our hospital here, I hear that the man that is the CEO of the company who bought out our hospital and did some shady crap, that's why it's closed, he's being indicted on a lot of charges. So I hope the old guy goes away for a while. Oh, awesome, Becky. I'm going to have to go look at it. This summer, no joke, I would, it was when Triple D was working night shift and I was streaming at night. And what is awful, Cindy? There was a strange light every night in the same place. And we can't, I have what is that, Star Walk or whatever, where it's an app on your phone. And if you turn it a certain way, you can see stars and planets or whatever. Well, wherever this light was, there was nothing there. So there's live stream about it. I said the aliens are coming and looking for intelligent life. They better keep moving. They're not going to find much intelligent life here in this town. Well, Cab 7 was talking about Sasquatch and how people are finding like he's real. I don't know. I don't doubt anything. I mean, unless I have, I'm open-minded about everything. Yeah, that's like Cab 7 was talking. There was like 3 or 4 channels in his chat. Was it last night? That were like Bigfoot and Sasquatch channels. I ain't gonna say it is. I ain't gonna say it's not. I have to be. I look at it this way, you gotta prove to me that it's not there first. I seen some kind of. I went to the Sally House, guys. I wouldn't doubt it. I watch videos like that all the time. And I know you can like Photoshop and like do all the creative editing, but some of those, I don't know. Oh, Becky, kind of like what is that community homesteaders? I need that, Thomas. I so do need. I need that. You know, I don't know if you know, Thomas, but I live in a town of like 1,700 people. It's very small. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody knows everybody's business, and you know one of those. And yeah, I really there are some people here that yeah, I really need that. I do. Ask Brittany. I think I was on the phone with you when the guy was walking down my alley yelling, "Hey, effer!" I'm like, well, you ain't talking to me wearing the bright, like fluorescent yellow green hoodie and red hat. Yeah. So see, I need that sticker because there's no intelligent life. We got people like that. You know, when I was in school, um, Kansas Day is January 29th, I think. And when we were in elementary school, um, we would we would have like this thing that went on all day, and we did all kinds of activities that related to Kansas, and we made butter. And let me tell you, homemade butter is the most amazing thing in the world. I love it. Oh, I love that, Thomas. I got find me one of those. Yeah, I just got it. I love that. Oh, that's not good. Flu and colds. I was like, yesterday we were on my live stream. I was all, you know, and but today I'm not too bad, and my fibro ain't acting up too bad today. Today's been a good day. I mean, I'm not sore. Um, my sugars have been good. Well, I gotta take them here in a minute. Triple D is sending me all kinds of pictures that I'm gonna have to wait till I'm done streaming to look at. I'm sure it's a beautiful silverware art. I think it's just because well, I don't, I'm just feeling good today. I'll probably go take my blood sugar here in a few minutes because it's almost 10:30, and I'll probably be 980, just like blow my whole good day out of the water. No, it shouldn't be that high. I haven't. Dan found me some sugar-free creamer, so that should be that helps. My doctor, you know, my blood sugars were just slightly elevated the other day because I send her. I use an app and I log my blood sugars in there, and then like every 4 or 5 days I send them to her. And there was a couple days, like right as I sent them to her, that they were like 143, 130 something. And she said, you need to cut 5 carbs out of your diet. And I'm like, you know how hard it is to count carbs. Especially with us, because sometimes you make like casserole things. How do you know how many carbs after it's all mixed together and cut 5 carbs out? Whatever. Yep, he really fun. I got so much sugar free. I got sugar free ice cream, sugar free chocolate syrup because you know me and my ice cream. I love my ice cream. Um, Russell Stover's makes amazing sugar free candy. Oh, I have one of those in my kitchen. I rarely use it. It's kind of it means a lot to me. My dad bought it for my mom for Mother's Day, the last Mother's Day she was alive. Yeah, Stan got me these little cans of chicken salad with crackers. I asked him if he'd find it in tuna. They're not bad. You know, you have this little spoon and you spread the chicken salad on the cracker. But today I'm eating leftover, so I have a white one, and I have been debating. I want to get the attachment for the front of it where you grind meat, because we have like a lot of wanted a red one, but my dad bought a white one, so I'm just gonna keep it as is. Um, we eat a lot of, like, we call it ham salad, but it's made out of bologna. I don't know why we do that, because ham salad is kind of gross, but um, my food processor just doesn't cut it the way I want it. So I used to have, my mom had a KitchenAid mixer that she bought the year I was born from, oh, I can't even think of the name of the store. It's one of those rent to own stuff. And I had it for years. It was like puke green, from the 70s. I used to be able to grind all my meat through there, but it just, after like 38 years, it says I'm done. So I had to throw it away. It quit working. I buy, like, we have this little store in the town over where it's flooding, where it's like the old-fashioned meat market, and I get my bologna from there. And it's much better than the, cheap crap from the store. And I guess I could have them grind it up for me, but... So I'm thinking about buying the grinder part for mine. I think it attaches onto the front of it. I grew up poor. And I would go with my dad out to the reservation. He would do a lot of stuff with my brothers out there. And bologna sandwich with barbecue chips on it is what we ate. So... or salami, or that does not sound like a very great lunch, Cindy. I've had those lunches, but that don't sound very nutritious. I love fried bologna. Oh my goodness, I love that. Is probably when I was a kid, the first thing I learned how to cook on the stove was fried bologna. I haven't had that in years. Sounds like there's life upstairs. Kayla's already gone, but Ariel's... Man, Tinker's mad. She's pouting over there. Every time I look at her, she gives me a look like, die. These dogs are on a trip today. I'm gonna have leftovers. We had, I don't cook. It's not my thing. Can't stand it. But Dan loves to cook, and I clean up after him, or Ariel cleans up after him, one of us. And he made like little meatloaf patties last night, and they were so good. I wish we had mashed potatoes, but Dan won't cook mashed potatoes anymore, because that's not good for me. That's not cutting 5 carbs out of my diet. Me either. The weather's supposed to be getting nice, and I'll have to go I took my chairs out back because I got tired of picking them up from one side of the porch and putting them back. I'm gonna nail them down this year, I swear. They're just those light plastic ones, my metal rocking chair stays put, but I'm ready to go do that too. Remember, I used to stream in the morning drinking coffee out on my porch. I miss sitting out there. But I may be sitting out back because we're going, hey, Rosanna, how are you? We're going to put a little, deck onto the back porch. My back porch is enclosed. And we have some rickety stairs that about trip you every time we walk up them. So we're going to put a little deck out there. I want it big enough that I can put my benches out there and I can sit out there. Because sometimes I want to hang out, outside, but not be stared at by my next door neighbors and my neighbors over there. And yeah. Yep, I love my porch. I even have a sign. A friend of mine from high school sent me from Florida. I don't remember what it says. Let's go see. I have 2 signs that go out on my porch. But they had to be repaired because the wind is stupid. And broke them. So I may put them out back here because the wind doesn't seem to whip around as bad. How are you, Rosanna? I hope you're having a great day. Oh, it's not too cold out here. I mean, it's chilly, but okay, I gotta step over cat litter, and I gotta step over cat, and I gotta step over. I have my life is better on the porch, and then I have my crazy dogs do not knock, they will bark, we will be annoyed, shit will get real. Text me if I know you, no letters of any kind. Both of those were gifts to me from friends. We got organized stuff out here bad. So they're hanging on the back porch because the one about the dogs, that one actually fell and the wood split. Oh yes, coffee, when it touches your soul, it's amazing, isn't it, Rosanna? Yesterday I ran out of coffee and creamer, and so I did not have coffee until my daughter bought me an iced coffee. What was it, like 1 o'clock in the afternoon? Wasn't for a pretty day. Well, guys, there are buds on my tree outside. That means there's going to be leaves soon. I can't stand looking at trees in the wintertime. I'm on my last cup because it's getting to be about blood sugar time and lunchtime. 9 a.m. So you're 2 hours ahead or behind me. I'm always trying to figure that out. Because I want to text you and it's like 6 o'clock here and I'm thinking, what time is it in California? I love McDonald's coffee. When I go, I have a caramel iced coffee. I know it's not good for my blood sugar, but you know, real sugar really don't bother me. It's the carbs that get me. But, oh, where are you at, Rosie? I don't remember. It is 10:41 in Kansas, Central Time Zone. So you must be on the West Coast somewhere. Maybe near Brittany. I had never tried that. I didn't even know you could do that. I have hazelnut creamer. That's what I use now. My favorite, but I have to go to Walmart. You know, we have to drive to go to Walmart because we live out here in the rural. Is a coconut one. I love the coconut creamers. Hey, Penny, for your thoughts, how are you? Happy Friday. You live in Washington. Awesome. You know, I've been north, south, and east, but as far west as I've gone is Colorado. Oh, when I was real little, I don't remember it. We went to Arizona, but I don't remember it, so I don't know if that counts. No, I always tell them no whipped cream. I can't stand, like, whatever whipped cream. Like, if I go to Sonic and get shakes, I don't know why they put whipped cream on them either. I always say no whipped cream. I can't stand it. No, no, no. I do not want whipped cream in my coffee. It's 11:40. You guys are on the East Coast. I have a lot of East Coasters in here. Well, I guess anywhere past the Mississippi River, I think, is that time change. My daughter is going to St. Louis, speaking of the Mississippi River, next month for a business trip. She's been there 3 or 4 times. The Arch, and they're going to the Arch. So I said, have fun in that little that they call an elevator roller coaster thing to get up there. I don't know why my chat ain't moving. There we go. So what's everybody up to on this fine Friday? Is it warm where you're at? It's not very warm here, but it does seem very spring-like. The weather guy says after tomorrow, I think, or maybe it starts tomorrow, I don't remember, it's going to be in the 50s for being YouTube. Welcome, Walker. Walker fam, was that it? Walker fam, welcome. Sorry, I crashed right at the time you came in. Sorry. YouTube dislikes me sometimes. Welcome to my stream, Walker. I think I seen you earlier in Ritten's chat. Supposed to be in the 40s. Somebody said 70s. Marie, Philly with you. When your boys were 2 and 3, they went to St. Louis and they seen the arch and started yelling McDonald's. That's funny. I was not was not overly impressed with the arch. Mostly because you have to walk 20 miles just to get to it. And it's really overpriced. And yeah, it's not in the greatest part of St. Louis either. But I mean, I can check it off my bucket list. And you are very welcome, Walker fam. Were you guys, I watched a lot of videos this morning. Were you the video that did the yoga? I know how to do like beginner's yoga. I was wondering if I should do that challenge. That would be funny. Yes, Brittany. I go in there to meet people. Like Walker fam. I met them this morning in there. I meet a lot of cool people in there. A lot of the new people that are in here I met in Ritten's stream. Yeah, maybe I should try it. I'm not about, like, the negativity anymore. There's only one person that I will absolutely not have any on YouTube, and that's okay. Hello, D90. I think you're another one I met this morning. Or maybe yesterday. I haven't really been going to, like, live streams and meeting people until here lately. I kind of slacked off on that. Massachusetts. My daughter was there last summer, I think. Well, I try to be nice. You know, everybody screws up here and there, and you can't hold it against them forever. So, I just love everybody. That's how I roll. I may not agree with what he did, but, you know, on with it. He has a good following over there, a lot of people. Like D90, I think, was over there. And Walker fam I met over there. Weren't you and Written in Blood stream this morning? That's who we're talking about. Tripping over that stupid step stool that's in there. I don't know why I don't move it, but I don't. Just keep tripping over it. Now I'm going to trip over a dog because she's moving at the... Okay, we're going to go check the mail, which will cause the dogs to bark. But Kayla has a package that says on my phone it's supposed to be delivered to... Stop it. Ah, mail. Mail time. Lots of it. Wind, don't catch the door. Please don't catch the door. Please. Ah, crap. You did exactly what I told you not to do. Guys, see me getting beat up by my door right here? The wind has caught it so many times it's like broke. We gotta do some work on it. Hey, Rosarian Buck, long time no see. How are you? Good morning. I hope you're having a fabulous Friday. I'm tripping over dogs and over boards because our house was under construction still. Okay, let's get the blood machine. We got a whole bunch of mail. I think Kayla, she bought the shirt. She was trying to describe it to me. It says adulting is like, and then it has a little stick figure curled up in a ball crying. That's Kayla. She hates adulting. She was so excited to do it, and now that she's doing it, she hates it. Okay. Getting ready for a road trip to the city. Well, I was kind of, actually, Cindy, I did a yoga class that was made for the elderly because I couldn't handle the regular one. And actually, I really enjoyed it. I just don't like the drive. Because like with Ari and Buck, I have to drive to the city to do it. So let's see what we got in the mail here. Well, I've never gotten one of these. Calling all Brown County Democrats. Come to our first meeting. Oh, that's because of the whole hospital thing, I bet. Kayla got college stuff. Kayla's already got a school that she's going to, so we don't need that. Every day we get 3 or 4 things for colleges. Every day. I got Happy Mail. She didn't get her shirt. She's going to be mad. Maybe I'll come later on UPS, UPS, whatever, FedEx. I got Happy Mail. Happy Mail. Hello, Duskalina Light Swirls. You have 4 cats and 1 dog. I have 2 cats and 2 dogs, and 1 cat is being a jerk this morning. Actually, no, I did not get any bills in the mail. I got Happy Mail from Triple T's. Kayla got college. This is where she currently goes. She got another big old thing from another college because everybody wants her because she's smart. This one is from Truman State University in Kirksville, Missouri, but she's already settled into the university she's going to after this one. Yeah, that yoga class, I mean, I took senior citizens like the Y because, you know, I have fibro and I can't be all crazy. Tinker is being a little butthead this morning. I don't know what she's trying to get into everything. Skyla is the one with the, oh, I better put them back in. Skyla is the one with the, as we call it, broken butt. She is doing good. She's not dragging herself at all anymore and walking for the most part. Not walking like a normal dog, but, you know, she's walking. This weekend, next weekend, one of these weekends, Dan's going to go out and configure a ramp for her because they had just like a couple steps to get out the doggy door to their pen, but Skyla can't do them anymore. So we are going to put a doggy handicap accessible ramp in for her. So they're both doing good. Casper, being a little jerk. That's not what I call him. Oh, and Kayla really called him a name this morning. He's been a little jerk this morning. You know, cats get attitudes, and man, he threw all my towels at my screenshot or my thumbnail for this live stream. He knocked all my towels out of the cabinet so he could lay there. Yes, yoga unfortunately is full of farting. It is. Anytime that I ate gassy foods and I had yoga, I didn't go. Because I wasn't about, I mean, certain positions, and I always sat in the back because I don't want nobody staring at me, right? So I always went into the back, in the back corner. And it has a lot of good things about being in the back in the corner. Nobody can see you, and, you know, but being back there, you see everybody's butts and you see everybody fart. Alrighty, I'm gonna, my lips. I can't wait till lip peeling season is over. Oh my gosh. Chapped lips. I'm tired. I'm over it. Yeah. Yeah. I felt really good after I did it, but I have to drive Claire to the other town over, the one that's flooding. And I just got tired of doing the drive, you know, because it's a lot of gas. And then you have to deal with more gas when you get there. Hold on a minute. My lips feel like Where's Triple D? Is she still going around in circles? Is she dizzy? I remember back in the day when we were teenagers, the town I lived in, the courthouse was like in the county square, so it was set in the middle, and you could go around the 4 blocks around it. 1 block, 1 block, 1 block, 1 block. And we would do the cruise trip, when gas was only like 89 cents. And we would go around the square, and then back through town, go down on the highway, cruise around Sonic, stop sometimes if you knew somebody was there. Yeah, I remember doing that for hours. Why? Kids don't cruise anymore. I asked Kayla the other day, do you guys cruise? Hey, Michelle, how are you? Michelle is really fun to watch. She colors, and I'm going to send her some books because I used to like to color, but I kind of just lost interest in it. But I love watching her. She's very talented in it. Just in the 10th grade. Well, mine are both out of high school. Kayla will graduate from community college this spring with her associates, and then she's going to Washburn University. Oh my goodness. Guys, hold on a minute. Skyla just left me a gigantic present. Hold on. Oh crap. Hold on, guys. That was bad. That was really bad. I am so sorry, guys.